Good morning everyone. Welcome again in our digital class for class 9th. We have already discussed in our chapter 4 what is linear equation in two variables, and we also discussed about how we make general form and how we write A, B and C after comparing any equation by the general form. It means I have completed intro as well as exercise 4.1. Now today I am going to talk about the solutions, how many types of solutions, how many solutions are there, and how we find number of solution. So let's start our topic. Now in exercise 4.2 the first topic is what is a solution of equation and how many solutions are the possible solutions of equation. If our equation is given as like x plus y equal to 10. Okay students, how we find the solution of x plus y equal to 10? So firstly put x equal to 1. When we put x equal to 1, it will become 1 plus y equal to 10. If we want to find y, it will become 10 minus 1 equal to 9. So at the place of 1 x equal to, then we got y equal to 9. When we put x equal to any other value, as like this was the first solution, if we want to put the x equal to 0, then 0 plus y equal to 10, it will become y equal to 10. It means when we put x equal to 0, we will get y equal to 10. It means this one is the second solution. The first solution we can write as coordinates 1, 9. Here it is x, it is y. It also be represented as coordinates x and y. I already told about the coordinates in our previous video or the previous chapter also. So these are the two solutions. How many solutions are there possible? We can put x equal to anything, whether it is rational, whether it is irrational. So when we put a new number in equation, then we got a new solution. When we put the other number, we got the other solution. How many numbers we can imagine? So we can imagine infinite number of numbers as like whole number. Any whole number can be the solution. Any real number can be the solution. Any real number, any rational or irrational can be there. So we can put anything as like if you want to put x equal to pi, so you can put that also. So when you put pi plus y equal to 10, so the y equal to 10 minus pi. So if we talk about how many solutions are there in the equation, we cannot fix that. Why we cannot fix that? Because we can imagine any number in our mind and we put that number as x as well as y also. Here I want to find the fourth number solution. So here we put y equal to minus 2. So if we put x plus minus 2 equal to 10, then we have x equal to 12, a new solution. If you want to write that, so write 12 minus 2. So here if you want to write that, it will be pi 10 minus pi. So how many solutions can we have a linear equation? So it has infinitely many solutions. Why we use infinitely many solutions? Infinite means it has no end. You can put any new number and then you will get a new solution. Okay students, so if we move to our the first sum of NCERT, which is given, which of the following option is true and why? Y is equal to 3x plus 5 has a unique solution, only two solution, or infinitely many solution. This is the optional question, and here infinite solution is the right answer. Why infinite solution is the right answer? Because when we put x as a value, we can put any number, and when we put a number, then y replicate the answer. So when we put x equal to 0, it will be 0 and whatever. When we put 2, when we put 3, then every time when we put a number at the place of x or y, it will give a new solution. So how many solutions are there? It has infinitely many solutions, that we are not bounded by that we put 2, -2, 3, -3, 0, whatever. So we can put any number and any number will be the solution. Okay, so here it is closed by the method. That method is known as the trial method. So if anybody asks you how you put that number by yourself, it is hypothetically, yeah, it is a hypothetically manner. We put a number by our own suggestions. We are not bounded by anyone that we have to put whole numbers or natural numbers or integers or rational or irrational. We can put anything. We are not bound by anything. We can try anything. That is known as trial method. Okay, students. So we move to ahead in our question number 2. Then we will able to know about what is the real concept of the chapter. Okay, students. Now move ahead. Now students, move to question number 2. And the question number 2 is write 4 solutions. What the question is? We have to write 4 solutions of given equation. Here it has 1, 2, 3 questions, I think. Yeah, 3 questions are there, and we have to write 4 solutions of each kind. So I want to do the sum number first, which is given 2x plus y equal to 7. So we can put any number as a solution. So I am going to put x equal to 1. When we put x equal to 1, so 2 into 1 plus y equal to 7. So y equal to 7 minus 2, y equal to 5. The first solution is 1, 5. We can write as coordinate also. This is the first solution. When we put x equal to 2, then 2 into 2 plus y equal to 7. Then y equal to 7 minus 4. Then y equal to 3. So when we put x equal to 2, then we have 3. This one is the second. You can write the solution as coordinate also. I told you in the previous question how we write the coordinate. Firstly, we write the coordinate. X will be the leader and 3 will be the follower. So now the third solution. Put x equal to 0. When we put x equal to 0, 2 into 0 plus y equal to 7. Then y equal to 7. This answer is 0, 7. So this one is the C coordinate. Now the fourth coordinate, put x equal to -1. Here I have shifted to the negative integers, whether we can write anything, any type of solution. 7 plus 2, we have y is equal to 9, and this one is -1, 9. So we have 4 solutions. The first one 1, 5. Second one 2, 3, third one 0, 7, and the fourth one -1, 9. Or we can say that here x equal to 1, then y equal to 5, here x equal to 2, then y equal to 3, here x equal to 0, then y equal to 7, here x equal to -1, and y equal to 9. So by these methods you can put or find the solution of any of the equation. Here it has 2 more questions, but I am going to solve the question number 2 for you, the part number 2 of second question. Okay, student, and if you want to take a screenshot or write note down the data on questions, then you can able to note down, and you can take the screenshot also for the further studies. Okay, students. Now move to second part of the sum. That second part. It is pi x plus y equal to 9. So put x equal to 0 and pi into 0 plus y equal to 9. Then we have only y equal to 9. So the first solution resembles 0, 9. So put for the second one, second solution, put x equal to 1, then pi plus y equal to 9, and y equal to 9 minus pi. Never put the value of pi rest of the chapters except mensuration. only pi will be used in mensuration as 22/7 or 3.14. Whether after mensuration, this is known as an irrational number. So we cannot able to put the value of pi. Okay students, I taught you in the first chapter real number, whether I told you about the what is pi. So the solution is 1 9 minus pi. This one is the solution, this one is the second solution. Now we can put x equal to 2, then 2 pi plus y equal to 9. Here y equal to 9 minus 2 pi. Okay students, now we can move to the next sum. Now the fourth solution, where it is b and this one we are going to see our c solution, that is 2 and 9 minus 2 pi. Now I am going to put x equal to 4, then put x equal to 4. When you put x equal to 4, it will become 4 pi plus y equal to 9. When we talk about 4 pi, then it will become 9 minus 4 pi. If we are talking in English, then we can tell that 4 pi is 4 pi also. So it's very simple to find a solution. So it may have as many solutions as you can think the numbers. And at the place of you can think any number in class 9. So you can put any number that you can get a new solution. So how many solutions can be possible? So as many numbers you can put, then you got the solutions. Okay students. So here I have solved the second part. Firstly we put 0 at the place of x, then 0 9 is the answer. When we put x equal to 1, then 1 9 minus pi is the second answer. When we put x equal to 2, we have the third answer, 2 9 minus 2 pi. And when we put x equal to 4, we have a new answer, that will be 4 9 minus 4 pi. So if you put any number, then you can find any solution. Now move to third part of the question. Now in part third, if we put y equal to, here we put y equal to 0, then x will be 4 into 0, then it can be 0. So the coordinate is 0 0, or we can say the solution is 0 0. When we put the second time y equal to 1, then we can have 4 into 1, so 4. So the solution is, if you want to write, that the solution is 4 1. Okay students. Now when we put y equal to 2, then x equal to 4 into 2, then x equal to 8. Now we have solution 8 2, and that will be C, because we have put at 1, second and the third. The first is A, second will B, and third will C. Now put y equal to minus 1, then it will be y equal to 4 into minus 1. So hold on, x equal to, not y. Some distraction is doing by the students of those who are want to take the notebooks of 11th and 12th, because those notebooks are kept in this room. So okay, now the solution is minus 4 minus 1, the D. So we have 4 solutions, and the question asks about only 4 solutions. If it will ask about 400 solutions, we can find the 400 solutions. If it will ask 4 lakh solutions, we can find 4 lakh solutions. Infinite number of solutions are there, so we can find as much a solution as we can think the numbers. Okay students. Now the third sum. Now students, in question number 3, one of the equation is given, that is x minus 2y equal to 4, and here we have 5 solutions, whether it is not of those solutions or not. And the question asks about the given solution, which is in your book. There are 5 solutions. Are they the solution of the given equation? So what we can do, firstly we put the first solution in x and y at the place of x and y. If RHS and LHS will be equal, then it will be a solution. If it will not equal, then it will not be a solution. Now here I am going to solve. So the first one, in book 5 portions are given and I am going to solve 3 of them. The rest of 2 you can solve. The first one, here x equal to 2 and y equal to 2. So we can mention here also 0, 2. So x equal to 0 and y equal to 2. How we read x equal to 0 and y equal to 2? I already taught you in coordinate geometry chapter how we read a coordinate. X will be the leader and y will be the follower. So firstly we write the x. So the first one is the x and second is equals to y. So firstly put this 0 to in the equation and we put that, then x equal to 0 minus 2 into 2 equal to 4. Then here it is minus 4 equal to 4, and I think minus 4 and plus 4 is not an equal number. So here LHS is not equal to RHS. We can write 0, 2 is not. What is not a solution of what equation? Now move to second part of that, and it is 2, 0. Now put that 2 minus 2 into 0 equal to 4, then 2 minus 0 equal to 4, and here 0 is not, 2 equal to 4. It is not equal, so we can write 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 0 is not a solution. Is not a solution. Now when we move to third one, so it is unequal, not a solution. First we put that, put x equal to root 2 and y equal to 4 root 2. 2 into 4 root 2 is equal to 4. It is root 2 and this one is a root 2 equal to 4. Then minus 7 root 2 is not equal to 4. So this one also root 2 comma 4 root 2 is also not a solution. Is not a solution. Here whatever sum I have taken, all of them are not the solution. So we can take a number as like, or a solution as like, that is the solution. So I think the third one will be the solution. Definitely it will be the solution. Now I am going to put, or I am going to do the third one also, 4, 0. So in the third portion we put x equal to 4 and y equal to 0 in the solution. Then 4 minus 2 into 0 equal to 4. Then 4 equal to 4. Yes. 4, 0 is a solution. So here I have 5 parts, but I have done 4 of them. 3 of them are not the solution of given equation, but only this one is 4, 0 is the solution of the given equation. So whether you can put the numbers whatever it is given, and if RHS LHS will equal, then that will be the solution. If those are not equal, then those will be the not solution. Okay students, now move to question number 4. Now move to question number 4. Here we have to find the value of k. X equal to y equal to 1. We have to put these values in the given equation. Then 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1 is equal to k. And 2 to the 4 and 3 to the 3 equal to k. Hence we found the k is equal to 7. So we can find any other thing if it is given. So you have to write the solution at the place of given sum and you will find the answer. Okay students, now we are able to give the answer of the given equations. Now we move to the concept of graphical representation. What? Graphical representation of the solution. How we do the graphical representation of any solution? I will show you with an example. So here we go for the graphical representation. For graphical representation, we move to exercise 4.3, and the first question of 4.3 exercise, here we are going to solve graphical representation first sum, and the sum is x, first part of the first sum, not first sum. It has 4 parts. I am going to do 2 of them, and plus y equal to 4. You have to put this equation in graph. And how we put an equation on the graph? So it is very simple. Firstly, put x equal to any number. So if I am free to put any number, I am going to put the lesser number, that is 0. Then y is equal to 4. So we have first solution A, that known as 0, 4. Now, and we can put the value of y also. So after first solution, I am going to put y is equal to 0. So when we put y is equal to 0 at the place of y, then x plus 0 is equal to 4, then x equal to 4. So we have a solution 4, 0. How many points are required? According to the geometry, only 2 points are required. Why 2 points are required, and why I am talking about the geometry? As like I am we are studying about the linear equation. So here we have a point that is line. There is a word line. When we talk about line, how many points represented by a line? So it has infinitely many points. But when we talk about a line, how we represent that? So we can represent a line as AB, as CD, as XY, as MN, as L, and whatever, XY. So when we put a line on the graph, on the geometry, we put 2 names only. So why we put 2 names? Because a line can be drawn between 2 lines, 2 points, sorry. A line can be drawn between 2 points. If we have 2 points, we can join a line. When we join that 2 points, it will be given a line. So by the concept of line, we are going to talk about linear equation. So by the concept of line, we need only 2 solutions, not more than 2 and not less than 2. If we have 1 solution, we are not able to put that on the graph. If we have more than 2, then it is ability to give you answer. But if we have only 2 points, that is sufficient for having a line on the graph. So here I have done 2 points A and B. So I am going to place these points on the graph. What type of graph? So we have to make coordinate geometry the full Cartesian plane, and you know that it has x-axis, which is the horizontal line, y-axis, which is the vertical line. Both intersect at 0 or O. We put positive number at right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and positive number upward, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And negative on the left side, minus 2, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and negative on the downward direction, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. If we have only positive numbers, then also we have to form the full graph. When we have only negative number, then also we have to form a full Cartesian plane, because all the equations which is linear, that they can be made on the Cartesian plane and on the full graph. Okay, so I have taken this Cartesian plane. Now we have 2 coordinates. The first one is 0, 4. So we put 0, 4. 0 on the x and y 4. So here we have A coordinate. Then we talk about the B coordinate is 4, 0. So at the place of 4, 0, we put here the B1. So it is 4, 0. So it is 4, 0. And this is 0, 4. And now stretch a line between them. Now this is the line which represents that equation. So first we put the name of line, small l, and write equation also. That equation must be in the general form, x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. So we have to certain things to represent a equation on the graph. Firstly, we have to write the equation. Then we put x equal to anything. Here I took 0. You can take any other number. And at the place of y, you can take any number. I have took 0 at the place of y. So it gives 2 coordinates. Only 2 coordinates are required to make a line, because a line can be stretched between 2 points. So here firstly, I put the A on the graph. So it is 0, 4. And when we put the B on the graph, this is 4, 0. when we stress the line or when we draw the line between A and B, we have a equation line. That is known as the line of equation. Okay, now write the equation on the top of the line, and we can put the name of line as L or M or N and with a small font. Okay students, here is the method of put any equation on the graph. This question have 4 parts and I am going to solve one more part for you. I have done the first part, you can write that, and listen one thing which is important. Make these graphs on graph paper, then cut that paper from your graph notebook and paste along with the solution which you have done in your math notebook. Only one math notebook is required, because after completing the chapter 3rd, many phone calls came to me and they inquired about how many copies we have to make. So according to me, only one copy you have to make for the future chapters. In any chapter we are going to manage with only one copy, one notebook. So what we do, just firstly you put the solutions on your math notebook as like. Now this portion you have to do on the graph. So you took a graph notebook, you make all the equation on that, then cut from that graph notebook and paste along with the solution, and write question number first, graphical representation. So you can do the sum on your notebook. It is very easy, it is very simple manner to do the sum on the notebook. Okay students, now move to the next one. It is very simple to do. Now I am going to solve the second sum, which is 4th part of the first sum of exercise 4.3. Now here also we have to make the graphical representation of given equation. Then we put x equal to 0, then 3 equal to 2 into 0 plus y. Then we have y equal to 3. Then we have solution number 1. A 0 3. Now we put x equal to minus 1. Here I am starting to put minus 1 value. Then 3 is equal to 2 into minus 1 plus y. Then when we solve it, then y equal to 3 plus 2. Then minus 2 come to this hand. 1 plus then y equal to 5. Here we have b number solution. Here I am going to write b, that is minus 1 5. Now we have our both point A and B. Now I am going to make on the graph, and if you want to make it more simpler, then make a table. This table you are supposed to write x and y. The first value 0 3, at the place of x it is 0 and in place of y, and the place of b in minus 1 is as y, x and 5 as y. We put A and B on the top of the table. Now again the same Cartesian plane. This one is x dash, y and y dash. This one is 0, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 is positive. This one is also 1 2 3 4 and 5. But here we are going with the negative sign, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Here also the negative minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Firstly, we have going through the solution 0 3, 0 3. Here it is. Now minus 1 5, minus 1 5, B1, minus 1 5, B1. Now move to the equation like, so that name is L, and the equation 2x plus y minus 3 equal to 0. Why we write this? Equation must be in general form. So here I have done 2 parts of your first sum. Now I want to discuss more about that, but we have enough portion to do in our next video. Then here I have done two parts of the first question. Rest of question we will discuss in our next video. And today we discuss about what is solution, how many types of solution, and third, how we find a solution of the given equation. Second, how we check the given solution is a part of equation. And third, the most important, how we present an equation on the graph, or we can say it is the graphical representation of the equation. So, end of this video, we will meet with the new topic in our next video. Thanks for watching this video. Stay at home and keep safe yourself. Thank you. Take care.